Major concerns are being raised about the state of the Indianapolis Animal Care Services facility on Indy's southwest side. At a board meeting tonight, numerous volunteers spoke up about issues they say need to be fixed before more animals die. Fox 59's Jenny Drasler was at tonight's board meeting. Jenny, what can you tell us?
Well, Dan, this already scheduled board meeting comes after 2 dogs likely died this week of strep zoo in the facility. That's a bacterial infection that's rare but can be deadly. After multiple volunteers with IACS voiced their concerns tonight, it was clear the problems don't stop there.
It really sucks when you're there and animals are dying that you thought somebody could have helped. So.
Numerous concerns were raised Friday night to the 5-member board of Indianapolis Animal Care Services. Multiple volunteers for the shelter and community members detailed issues with overall cleanliness, staffing shortages, and a lack of checks and balances when it comes to how sick animals are taken care of. One volunteer told the board 6 kittens died in ICS's care last month, saying there was no urgency from staff to look at the kittens until it was too late. We learned just before news time those kittens were never seen by a vet.
I'd like the medical staff to not just be looking at the clipboard where staff and volunteers write it down. I'd like them to go in and with their own eyes.
Another IACS volunteer shared these photos she took of what she calls deplorable conditions inside the shelter, showing cockroaches and a dead mouse in dog kennels.
Let's put our money where our mouths are and start actually doing something for these animals.
Another volunteer told the board she was told there weren't enough gloves and not to change them between animals, and said overall sanitation was an issue. During the more than hour-long meeting, the board was open to hearing the issues and openly admitted the shelter has problems. One board member had this to say after she saw dried feces on the ground during surgery.
It was a hot mess back there, I'm not gonna lie. And I realize that everyone is busy and that you're understaffed, but in a situation like this where it's an overcrowded facility, cleanliness does matter.
That same board member also said the shelter needs to do a better job at tracking parvo to determine if the animals are coming in with it or if it's already spreading in the facility. When I asked to speak to IACS's Deputy Director, Katie Trenopole, about all of these issues, she declined to go on camera, instead referring me to a city communications officer.
We do take every individual claim that's brought to us seriously. You heard yourself from the board that cleanliness is of the utmost importance in a situation, especially where we are facing high populations.
Now, during that meeting, the board did give multiple things that they're doing to fix the problems, and some of those include adding hand sanitizer stations for staff, creating checklists for department supervisors to help keep tabs on animal health and facility conditions, and making a more formalized process for staff to report animal health concerns. But volunteers tonight told me these fixes are merely band-aids on a growing problem. This is a story we will continue to follow. Jenny Drasler, Fox 59 News.